y'all. So after like waiting for a bunch of time, I finally got the Banerji Protocols book into my hands, and the good thing was I ordered it for $40 and it went up to $140 like a couple days later. So this is the book. It's, I guess it's printed in India, and you could kind of tell it's already kind of bending and so forth because of moisture or something in my house. But whatever. I don't care about the book itself. I care about the materials inside. So for all you out there that don't know about the Banerjees, they basically run a clinic where they're seeing like 1,000 or 1,500 people every day. It's ridiculous how many people these people are seeing. So they can really do some really interesting experiments with seeing what works. And so they have these protocols of first line, second line, and third line. If I'm not mistaken, if there's third line medicines they call them. First line is like what works like 70-80% of the cases. So if someone has like acne, you just give them these remedies, these two particular remedies, and they'll be good 80% of the time. If that doesn't work, you go to the next level. If that doesn't work, you go to the next level. And then each like line 2 knocks out another 20%, and then the third one is like the 10%. So this is not classical homeopathy, and I think there's limitations in this therapy, and they could actually, in some cases, maybe do damage if it's not the right, if it's not given to the right, with some considerations within the principles of classical homeopathy, because they might be too weak, or they might have an infection or something. So you got to be careful using this stuff. But they cover all sorts of things from like dysmenorrhea, which is like when the period isn't working right. Drug-induced dermatitis, diverticulosis, disease of the kidneys due to cold, diarrhea, diphtheria, disease of the ear, hearing loss, disease of the inner ear, sensory hearing loss, tinnitus, vertigo, Meniere's, and so forth, depression, and on and on. Okay, so what I've done recently is, by the way, I love this book. I think it's great. This is super valuable stuff in here. The only thing I don't like about it is I wish they would have more information, more in depth. Like giving you a more of an in depth look at each one of these kind of like diseases that Let's not go on the hearing one. Let's go to. Okay, and I'm going to give one for people that are really suffering with inner ear, sensory hearing loss, tinnitus, vertigo, Meniere's disease or Meniere's syndrome. So first line is a remedy called Tellurium, 200C, 1 dose every third day. Conium maculatum, we just call it conium, 3C, 2 doses daily. Give it a shot. Second line, Hyoscyamus niger, 200C, 1 dose every third day. Conium mac, 3C, 2 doses daily. And then the third line is Pteridion, which is a spiral spell for Theridion, 200C, 2 doses daily. In the case of acute vertigo, when the condition improves, 1 dose every alternate day till cure. Now, if you got this problem, maybe give it a shot, see if that helps you. But the thing is, it doesn't really go any more deep into it than that. And so, here, I'll just put it up so you guys can see it. There it is. It's very short and sweet, But the thing is, I'd like more information. And then there's kind of like a ridiculous section in the back, which I think that takes away from the book. But we have a high blood pressure section, which is interesting. They also have a section on cancer and the cases that they've done really well on with cancer. They're definitely doing some interesting work in that area, shrinking brain tumors. Give me a freaking break. That's awesome. But they have this section on space travel, which is so like, was it really necessary? They have just like these unproven remedies and all sorts of stuff. The remedies make sense for, let's say conditions on Earth, but I don't know what's going on up there. I'm sure it'd be nice for these remedies to be used, but it's just kind of it's just out of place in this book to use these remedies. Now they are headed in the right direction. We are going to be doing space travel. And it's important that I've never seen any book confront space travel stuff like in alternative areas. So that's nice that they're doing it. It's just kind of, I feel like it's just like left field, The book itself, I think it's worth the money. I'm doing an experiment with my girl, giving her some stuff for acne. Her acne's not too bad, but it's, you know, bothering her. So I've put her on two remedies, Hepasolf 200C and is it anacardium? No, it's not anacardium. It's I forget now. Uh, I'll tell you what it is. Arsenic alba 200C. So those are what she is on, and she seems to be doing pretty good. It's clearing up nicely. Let me see if I could. Oh, this is the cancer area. Really neat little protocols here on the yeah, arsenicum alba 200C, 1 dose. So Hepasolf is 200C, 1 dose every alternate day.